No, I had it pretty easy. I was work. Everybody else had to carry the brunt of the
I don't know,
bulk.
man. You worked pretty hard in The Visitor.
Yeah, but I had a lot of help. You know, I had a lot of help, and
Oh, you're
it was
welcome.
always a
You don't have to
collective
thank
thing.
me for that.
No, I always had a lot of help. I had Avery there. I had Tony Todd really killed that episode.
You know what
And
was great about Tony Todd? And I think I told you this. And I've said it somewhere before, maybe at a con. He came to me one day asking me what you were like.
yeah,
Kind of like
at
how
first,
you moved. Yeah.
yeah, when he came in, he said the same thing. I used to rock. Do you mind if I follow you around and look around? And now that I know he was asking other people about me, I'm really concerned if he was sent by somebody. You know,
Were you like when you got home? Hey, Tony, you're a great
Tony,
guy. I'm going to bed now. I'm
can you
going
take
home.
can you take
So,
my underwear off, please, Tony? You don't have to actually wear my clothes.
Mom, he shouldn't be at the dinner table right now. Did he go to your classes, your set classes too, and sit in like one of those?
Literally, I was taking a shit at Paramount lot, and he was looking over the stool to see how
Over
I
the
did.
stool?
I
Yeah,
think
which
he
is
went
crazy.
over to the Voyager set for Buffalo Wings to see what that experience was like.
It was amazing. It was intense research. He was digging through my trash at night. It was amazing. The guy he's scary about how methodical he is. But I tell you what, I was actually when I first met Tony, because he's obviously known for Candyman, right?
Yeah,
At least,
a
I
lot,
mean,
a lot of different stuff. Yeah.
I mean, he's done a lot of things, but at least for
Yes.
me, and then when I first met him, I was like Candyman, that's Candyman, right? So there was already like a certain level of fear slash intimidation slash. So when he said, "Hey, I'm going to follow you around," I'm like, "I got Candyman following me around Paramount for this." I'm, I'm a little nervous about this, you know.
Wow.
You should have written a script based on that, a horror film. You know,
Yeah, Candyman stops
follows.
Jake.
Well, there was a horror film called It Follows, but actually it was really good. I think wasn't it
Yeah.
It Follows?
Hey, they can bring back the Candyman, the saga, the Candyman on Paramount on the Paramount backlot.
Yeah.
They are redoing it. They're redoing it, and he
Oh,
might be
they
getting
are.
a cameo. Didn't he also do a couple episodes in Voyager? Like I feel like I can picture the alien that he was, but I can't remember. Jared probably knows. It was
Hey, Aaron, have they called you to be in any one of the new Star Treks?
Let me check. Hold on.
Check your phone. Let me look at mine too.
check
Yeah,
your
no, I don't have any
Instagram.
messages.
Not yet. I haven't.
Not yet. I'm
Check your-
still waiting. I'm paying my AT&T bill just in case you call. So
Okay.
but about The Visitor, you get a lot of kudos for that. I mean that was a wonderful episode, and you did a fantastic job. So did Tony Todd. It was a really powerful episode. It's one of those, I think, sleeper episodes. You hear when people bring it up, they go, "Oh my God, I love that one." But when you hear like a favorite top 10 list, I think people forget to sometimes put it on there. I think it's one of those that everyone loves, but they forget that everyone loved it so much. I mean, there were so many great episodes, but that one gets a lot of people love that episode, man. You really did a fine job on that.
Yeah,
One of the best.
the crazy thing about it is I still tell people to this day, it's the first script that I've read that just by, because we would get the scripts when we were filming another episode.
Hmm.
And so we'd be working on an episode, and then, they drop off the next week's script, either into your trailer or at your house when you get back. So we're working on an episode and then also seeing what's going to come up next. But when I read that script, I was in my trailer and I was sitting there on my lunch break, probably just reading the script, literally bawling.
Yeah.
And it's the first script that got me to cry like that,
Yeah.
So I was really just in anticipation of it. I was like, wow, this is like just good storytelling, just as a book. It was like riveting,
Yeah.
And then I remember also having to say to myself that I'd have to go to a place as an actor, once again going back to performing, that I'd have to go to a place mentally where I'd have to be able to deal and process this tragedy that was
Mhm.
being laid out in the script. And Aaron knows just like I do, it it feels real to you when you have to draw from that place.
Mhm.
Because you have to draw from a place of tragedy, and you have to be able to relate to that kind of that moment and feel like that's what you are faced with. And you actually place yourself, at least I did, and I'm pretty sure you do as well, Aaron, that you place yourself in that mental state of accepting that kind of openness to that loss. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah, well,
I remember doing that even as a child. Sometimes you think about your parents passing away as a kid,
sure.
and
You
it would
connect to
bring you
something in your own life.
right,
Yeah.
right.